We are ready to go. And Dort came in out of nowhere. Oklahoma, SGA trying to go at Zubats. So much efficiency the other night. Picks up.
All about pick and roll. And if the Clippers are going to...
Then Mark Daignault referenced after the game. The Thunder needed to be quick with their added for George. As it was taken away by SGA. Another turnover. And how about the left? So you do like him.
Oh my God, I love it.
And beautiful action.
Want to control the glass. You know, which are things that the Thunder are doing right now. Even though it's just
in game one. Kennard, a rare 2 for him, and he goes to point line. So a rare 2.
Yeah, and you can live with that. When you got him trying to make a pass off the dribble.
He was well behind the three-point line. Didn't seem to affect him at all. Jackson, after that 4 for 7. The ball swings down, another three-point opportunity. This is Wiggins, not going to miss that one.
15 seconds. That clock was down to 5 seconds.
Oh, Trey Mann, a little step back.
Happening.
George too strong. Here is Kennard streaking in, goes with the right hand and smack a little give and go action instead. He turns it over. Ball sent ahead, and Dort's going to have the easy jam on the rhythm.
This is how the Thunder played a couple of nights ago, picking up where they left off. Steal.
Energy-filled rebound from Darius Bazley. Another stop against this Clippers offense. Pokashevsky run on the floor. Shea swings it back outside. This will be a catch-fire 3 for Wiggins, and he knocks it down. About the Clippers' defense, it switches almost everything, and it was something that Mark Day.
The Thunder always have 5 guys on the floor that can beat you off the dribble. And there's a one.
Pretty move, can't pay it off at the end, but a fresh 14 finds himself open 4-3. But that is now 6 consecutive makes from downtown for OKC as Powell quit. Man crosses up. Outside Poku. He will launch from the outside. That one.
Basketball working both sides of the floor.
Man just trying not to foul. Coffee essentially playing the 5 as Bazley's going to take advantage.
And, you know, that guy does a great job.
Wow.
You know, let's...
Bazley going into year number 4. Covington from the... One of the reasons he's been such a hot commodity at the trade deadline for straight years. Powell, transition 3. Clippers team deep. And now a quick word from Jack in the Box.
Tonight, but Paul George, who didn't play on Tuesday.
Poku will pull up for the mid-range shot. That one's going to drop it. As Zubats trying to use his weight on Bazley, but man tips it back up and it's up near the top in terms of field goal percentage on the season. Him and Gobert. Shea, beautiful swipe down by Dort. PG still upset that he didn't get the call. Now Jang taking it coast to coast, kept it up the floor.
That loose change I always talk about. He goes coast to coast.
Free agent with LA, happy to be with the Clippers. Dort off the screen, catches, shoots it. So Shea does not want to foul before the half. That's a little bit too much size inside. Here come the Clippers quickly. Wiggins, a little bump on wall, and that was steal by Mann on the cross-court pass, and he will take it in for the jam. Clippers back the other way quickly. It's Jackson wanting the tie, and he scores.
Heat up a little bit.
JRE left open. And you see a couple of Thunder players come in there. It's got a light lingo that goes along with it. Michael, what do you know about this? 2:20 left. Steal by Jackson. Thunder got a little sloppy with the basketball on the Clippers. So the Clippers defense starting to step up. Thanks so much, Paris. And something that we should note because we weren't able to elaborate on it is Terrence Mann.
And stick with what you're doing.
Got to move quickly here. Mann caught the inbounds pass, missed the floor, tracks down the loose ball. Wiggins swings it over to Kenrich Williams. His 3 on the way. Throughout this night.
Well, Paul George likes to drive with the basketball. And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Great something with the basketball. As now Dort got clipped by Powell. Floats it up and in. That is a feed.
Yeah, well, you're down 7 at halftime. It's a new ball game now.
So interesting that it's Batum guarding Mann. Mann goes right by him off the deck. 8 points so far for Mann. Zubats off the catch. Muscala went to the Lakers.
Now, is that a teardrop or is that a floater? You can safely walk out of the parking lot after the game tonight.
I covered my tracks earlier. There's another one.
You're right. You're spot on again, my friend.
This time, pull up from the nail for Dort. A lot of pressure on the Clippers with those big acquisitions. Man, little step back from the corner. And once again negotiating. Nifty series of moves. There is Muscala as he's good offensive action from OKC in this third quarter.
That's what I think a lot of young players have to understand. Just learning the values of the game against this veteran Clipper team.
Has been good defender tonight. Jackson, quick shot, and Zubac flies to Shea. So the Thunder keep the basketball. Dort drives in.
Clippers already with those 15 free throw attempts. No problem. You know why?
Turn that 7-point deficit into a 5-point lead here in the third. PG pounded. That is a
Takes involved, and also to knowing when to call his own number. This good pass.
Point shot has been such an asset for the Thunder. When you're that wide open, look at that. There's not a single player with that. That blueprint isn't always going to be the exact same. Shea, boy, he had his back to the basket, then here is Wall. So much speed, and he throws it down.
Looks like he's going to slow it down, and all of a sudden, he turns around and just blows by.
Sees a crease on the baseline. Little inside, outside to Wiggins in the corner. His spot, and he's got himself another three. Over to Wiggins. Oh, and he goes right to Kenrich Williams underneath. Baisley trying to start the break. SGA leans into Covington, and there is the... See your Thunder your way. Get a flex.
He's got that ability to snake by the primary defender and put a lot of pressure on that for the Thunder.
Powell, little floater, and he got it. Man.
And Zubac.
Jackson off the big body screen from... Follow us, like us, tag us. Visit the official at OKC Thunder social media.
Minutes gone by, have shot 6.
And they're in a great spot. Jackson around the big screen, another high.
Early fourth quarter is, wow, Jackson is starting to heat up a little bit.
Thanks to this little drive and pass action from the rookie. And just how both teams have had stretches where they've controlled.
Foul, that's free throws.
Dort? No. JRA, holy flick.
No idea that Paul George was trying to get that ball.
Here is George as he...
Keep that lead.
Every possession gaining importance as Shea. And he's still a little space on the perimeter. Waiting for the drive. Here it comes, and he's still got by. As we officially enter crunch time. Poku deep three.
Pokusevski coming up with the biggest three and shot of the
44%. Great steal by Shea, poking it away from Powell. He will take it in, and the scoop.